Today I want to talk about something important. I'm not saying that none of my videos up to this point were not important, but this one I'm really curious to talk to you guys about. How many of you guys seen the whole drama between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni? A lot of you. It's like one of the most popular things to talk about right now. Basically, Justin Baldoni is defending himself against the lawsuits that he has with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. But I'm not here to talk about any of the drama whatsoever behind that. I'm here to talk about what Justin Baldoni is doing that you guys need to implement in your life right now. And that is defending yourself. Defending yourself isn't just about throwing punches or crazy haymakers. It's more so a social skill. It's knowing when to stand your ground and how to handle a conflict despite all the animosity that's surrounded by it, without losing control. It's also making sure that people respect you without having to demand it. So as I said before, this legal dispute between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively has been making crazy headlines. Regardless of where you stand on the issue, I believe that Justin Baldoni's approach to this whole situation and defending himself offers some valuable insights that everyone can take advantage of. More so, maintaining your own social integrity in a public setting. So today, we'll explore why defending yourself is an important skill to have and how you can do it effectively, drawing from Justin Baldoni's experience. Let's get to it. You guys don't mind me making my bed, right? All right, cool. I'm just going to continue doing that. So why is defending yourself a social skill? I think we should address that first. Defending yourself extends beyond just physical altercations. It's about asserting your boundaries and values in everyday interactions. If you don't stand up for yourself, others might take advantage of you or undermine you. Also, defending yourself fosters good relationships and healthy respect from other people. Because not a lot of people defend themselves as they should. They just let it slide. And truthfully, if someone was disrespecting me or disrespecting you or disrespecting a friend of mine, there is no doubt in my mind that I wouldn't be the first to defend them right then and there. That's where you build that respect from your friends. The first thing you kind of really need to do is to set proper boundaries. So imagine a situation where an individual is literally interrupting you every moment that you're trying to speak. How are you gonna feel? Not too good. By addressing the situation calmly, yet assertively, you're able to set the type of tone that you're not the type of person to be walked over. And that within itself establishes a mutual sense of respect for each other, or for you at least. And another advantage behind this is that the confidence that you have on display will deter any bad behavior from another person. So imagine you having an argument with another person and they're heated. They're arguing whether Ronaldo or Messi is the best soccer player in the world. Imagine the other person just screaming at the top of their lungs, Messi has this, Messi has that, Messi's way better. And you're just over here completely chill, nonchalant, just letting it all hit you. And you're responding with straight facts. Ronaldo is the better player. But you're keeping the same exact tone. It's almost as if you don't even care to be in the conversation. And that's going to ignite some type of like anger within that person, because it's like, how do I feel like I'm right, but I'm also losing at the same time? It's because your confidence is exuding. You don't really care too much to scream or get angry as that person is. That person already lost the minute they started yelling. So keeping that composure and that confidence is key. Okay, so how can we learn from Justin Baldoni's approach? Number one, addressing the allegations directly. Not on some indirect shit, directly. And when he was faced with a bunch of accusations, most people would just cower in fear, hide, not to show their face in the public whatsoever. But Justin didn't. Instead, what he did, he hammered back. He didn't remain silent whatsoever. He hammered back with facts. He addressed the claim and he even filed a $400 million lawsuit against Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds. And what this did was assert his stance on the matter. He wasn't on some baby shit, all right? He wasn't being a coward. This demonstrates the importance of confronting issues head on instead of letting it linger or letting it take control of you. Because in a sense, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, they were bullies in this situation. Being Justin Baldoni and how confident he is in himself, he was not gonna let that shit slide whatsoever. But here's where it gets interesting. Instead of going through unprofessional channels, he went through a legal method. Rather than posting some random shit on social media, like most people do in their stories, he went through a legal avenue where he basically made official statements, pressed charges against them, made lawsuits, rather than just, leading and engaging with the public. You know how weird it can be. It's funny, I just recently saw a video about Sabrina Carpenter and her ex-boyfriend Barry, and I saw I watched the whole video about the whole drama behind them and how he potentially cheated on her. And the girl that he cheated on her with got so much backlash by literally posting random shit on her story just for the engagement. What does that do for you? Absolutely nothing. You look like a clown. And when she got bullied by her fans, which is another thing to talk about, she got bullied by her fans, she decided to, fake break in her bag or some shit like that. It's some wild shit, but nothing gets solved by you literally talking. There needs to be action in a professional manner to be put behind it. And the last thing to talk about in Justin Baldoni's approach to this whole matter was maintaining a public composure. It says screaming at the public, making a fool out of himself. He probably knew he was right. I don't know if he's right or not, but he probably knew that he was right in his own mind. You ever get the feeling when you know that you're right about something and you choose not to let it get to you because you know the truth will set you free? That's how I feel Justin Baldoni is moving in this whole situation. He knows that he's in the right. Again, I don't know, but he feels like he knows he's in the right, and he's moving rather calmly, truly. Like, despite all this intense public scrutiny, Baldoni has maintained a cool composure in public. And that reflects his resilience and his focus on just getting his name proven to be innocent. And also taking the mental energy to focus on his personal and professional matters. That takes a lot of skill. All right, so now on to the good part. How can you defend yourself like Justin Baldoni is defending himself during this whole court situation, this whole lawsuit situation? I think there's one thing that you need to realize. Defending yourself is a skill that can be developed. And lucky enough for you, I'm gonna give you some practical steps on how to do so. First off, you need to stay informed and prepared. Sometimes, a lot of times actually, when people are caught in their own anger with some type of situation that they know they're innocent of, they tend to let themselves get caught up in the false facts. And if you're keeping up with me, that's just a maneuver that the opposition chooses to throw you off guard. And you know they're using that maneuver because they know that you're in the right, but they're trying to take your mental out of the whole situation. They're trying to get you mentally unstable before they accuse you of something that you didn't do. The most important thing that you can do is stay informed and prepared. Have some information ready about the other person, but what you did, the whole situation throughout that whole interaction. Knowledge is power, and understanding your rights in the context of the situation can, help equip you to be more responsive and respond effectively with that challenge. The second thing that you should do is learn how to communicate effectively and clearly. None of that stuttering shit. You need to learn how to calmly express your viewpoints during a disagreement. You want to make sure you use I statements to convey your feeling without casting blame. So for example, we can go back to the situation where someone was interrupting you. You could say something like, hey, I feel overlooked when I'm interrupted, and I would appreciate finishing my point. I mean, that's pretty much all you gotta say, and this fosters a constructive dialogue for conversation to continue. The third thing that you can do is to seek support, okay? Go to someone that knows how to communicate clearly, that can help you construct sentences that you can have in the back of your mind to use when the situation arises, okay? It doesn't have to be a professional, but just someone that you trust that's been in that situation that can help you get over whatever situation that you're going through. More likely than not, those people have probably been through the same situation, so what's the harm in asking them for help? I don't see any harm in that. But if it's something really crazy, you might want to ask a professional. Last thing you should do is choose your battles wisely. Like, for real, not every situation warrants a response. Like, you don't have to respond back to every situation or every argument, some stupid argument that someone's having. You ever go on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube and you see that one comment that just pisses you off? And it's like, dude, this is totally wrong. And you feel the need to respond back to them. Why? Why do you need to do that? In real life, if someone's saying some dumb shit just because they're saying dumb shit, they're most likely saying it to get on your nerves. Don't fall for it. Choose your battles, because 9 times out of 10, it really isn't worth it. Sometimes that argument might cost you your life, for real. But yeah, defending yourself is a crucial social skill, and Justin Baldoni is using that to his greatest advantage. And I think he's currently winning the case as we speak. I don't really follow up with the whole Hollywood drama bullshit, nor do I really care. But this just goes to show, if you're able to maintain your composure, get your facts straight, there's no conversation that you're gonna lose, truly. There's no argument you're gonna lose. And being able to defend yourself influences how others perceive you. I'm pretty sure his aura points are way up right now with Hollywood. By setting clear boundaries, communicating assertively, and maintaining composure, you can navigate conflicts easily. So I want you to do something for me. I want you to reflect on situations where you might need to stand up for yourself. And I want you to imagine in your mind how you're gonna go about it, applying these methods. I keep saying link. I want you to list them down in the comment section below. With doing so, you might just help somebody out, for real. We're here to support each other. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, subscribe, share to someone who needs to hear this. Other than that, develop a prodigy mindset and tackle your problems with everything you got. I believe in you. Take care. Peace.